Oh. That's a big boy. Aye. The music. That's funny. Oh, there it is, man. His little fucking chin, dude. Reminds me of Jay, man. Ergon or whatever his name is. Really? This guy's insta-kill you? Please kill me, Jim. Only in this game it's gonna get just the insta-kills, dude, from squishing. Just fucking go up, dude. They always drop down because you're pressing the button to fucking, like, pull them off to flick. Because this pulls them off. But then this is a flick. So it's like the same movement. Just L. Modify what the touch does with the L, man. It's that easy. With the D-pad. All touches is gimmicky, man. Really? They bounce off the fucking thing and then die because of it? See, that's what's stupid, like, shut that. He's losing control. Somebody stop him. He destroyed it. I don't have much time to grab these things. He destroys crap and then insta-kills you. We'll banish him to that hole forever. Even though he destroys rock. I mean, I guess he's stuck. You can't really move around. Get a swing at him. Another checklist or what? Nice. These are a pain, man. Thank God I'm not doing all the tasks. Yeah, true 100% this would be really hard. I don't know if the 100% counts your gold medals. If it was like 100% all tasks and all gold medals, that'd be really hard. And we got 3 new stages to do. Treat. Whoa. Spooky. Okay, just killed him. Once again, man, flicking is the same action as pulling dudes off of you. Okay, I guess we're leaving that. Leave, come back. Gotta see what's down there. Because you can flick, but if you like linger for even just a second, a millisecond too long, it turns into them jumping off of shit. Which just causes issues sometimes. Since you're always flicking and always needing to drag off of dudes. It's just a pain. So we got alternate paths here. Let's hope we pick the one with the rainbow. Okay. The nightman runneth. He runneth over. Hope we haven't already missed one of these dark areas, man. Always one-way paths, no vision. Like I'm bound to be missing shit because it's just one-way paths, and I take one path, I'm like, oh, this looks right, and then it's fucking, you can't go back. I'm just hoping the rainbow one is easy and in the path. This is gonna be a fucking stupid little redo. That's great, how about a medal? Not the medal I was after. It's gonna be like the fourth one or something. The fifth, the final one. Yeah, I think we missed it. Jesus. What a hell level, man. what? How did we get the 5th one and then get the 4th one? I mean, I'm down, dude. Bizarre, but I'm down. Perfect rainbow. We're out of here, man. Zippy. Whoa. Let's just get this over with. I have no idea where it's gonna be. Do not want to redo this level. Long shit. It's long-handed shit. Actually, I'm gonna see if this guy has any like hints. Doubtful, he's not terribly useful, but... No idea, dude. Probably a level I haven't done is what he's talking about. And we got 3 more rainbow medals though. That's it. Hopefully this one's harmless and then the next 2 new stages will be easy. Overall it's not been too bad though. I mean yeah, it's definitely added some game time, but it's a lot of new stages and the medals aren't that hard to get. And the rainbow ones especially. It's still a little silly. I think it should just be flat amounts. Or it should just be per each world. Definitely not the best way to do it, but not on the phone. It's a little dirty at the very end here. I feel like padding. It's funny, yesterday I was, when we were looking around to see if there was a medal on each stage, I'd stumbled upon a review. I didn't mention it yesterday, but a review for this game from some old journalist, and he was complaining about, as a game journalist he has to get through a lot of games really fast, and having that extra, like, few hours to finish the game is kind of meh. And I thought it was funny because, I mean, whatever, you should not ever feel like you're rushed to finish something if you want to put in your proper opinion, but I thought it was funny because nowadays they don't even finish their games. Like, this guy's crying that he has to finish it. To finish it, he has to do all this other stuff. Nowadays they would just quit. I mean, they'd probably do like a few worlds. A lot of them would, at least. Really? I don't want to do that. The Kirbys are stacked up too high. Jesus Christ. This is what I mean. There's some jank. There's absolutely some jank with controls. Okay, all the pieces are here. That's good. The big question is, where's the rainbow one? I'm thinking it might be in here somewhere. So I did not get my game in the mail again today. So we're gonna do the Kirby mini golf game after this. And I will not get it in the mail tomorrow because it's Sunday. So I'll be watching somebody do some RE8. And then we might still have some mini golf left, I'm not sure. Might be able to do that all the day. Depends on this game. So it'll be a light stream tomorrow or no stream, possibly. And hopefully on Monday we get Star Allies, and hell, Rainbow Curse is going to be coming in soon after that, so I'm willing to wait like an extra day for it, and if we don't get it then we'll do the tier list. So maybe if we need something short, I'll do some of those point and clicks during the day or something. Is it like in the shooting section? Like, I don't even know. I can't find a single one in here. Jesus, dude, the battery on this is almost dead. This thing has a fucking horrible battery life. I mean, it pretty much has to stay constantly plugged in, and I've barely used it in the past, right? You pretty much just gotta keep this thing plugged in. Thinking about maybe even looking this one up, but I don't know, I haven't looked anything up yet. I guess we'll just nut up. It'd be weird to be in the shooting section, because that's just one little section, right? Where there's all this level elsewhere. It's probably in the water somewhere. That horrible water bit. Check this first though. But I think we got all the ones here. So even if you're just trying to run them by just holding the thing so they just keep running forwards, the camera's so fucked, they'll move into it and then just get picked up, and then it's like not what you want. Then you gotta unpick them up and a mess, really. Fine movements and like really tight controls is definitely not the game's strong suit. Absolutely, and just these big, large, like variety bit. So when they try to do small stuff like that, it's like, oh my god. Okay. Slipper getting stuck in my blanket, man. See, like they all just got off. I guess I held the button for too long. Yes, we already got that one. I think it's where there's no medals in the second area and no in the third. Like there's no way. There's like 2 here. Check the water bit, man. There's probably one here we didn't get. We've killed this guy, nothing happened. I remember doing it. Pretty sure I've killed this one too. Nothing up there. So many fuckers, yeah. There's quite a few. Alright, we already got that. Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? Let him die, man. Let him croak. Oh, Jesus, these fucking horrible dumbasses. Too many of them for sure. Okay, there was not a single medal in there. Are the medals just in the shooting section? I don't get it. I fucking hate this level. I hate this fucking level, man. Because I released 3 medals in the shooting range, including the one I'm after. I wish we just had some more control over him. The game's decent. It's pretty cool. It's just... it's very basic on the mechanics. I want to control these fuckers. I don't have to do this again either, but here we are. So the game told me I need to get a collectible from every single level in the game, a lot of which are skippable levels and all that, so we're redoing a lot of levels right now. I already did most of them last night, but... there we go, that's what we're after. Now I just need to get out of here. Which is easier said than done. They do put shortcuts in the levels to get to the end really quickly, but you can't just leave and save progress. For some reason, in the year of the Lord. Okay, so there were 3 medals. I didn't remember seeing these medals before. I'm glad we just went through the level for no reason when we only needed to do this. I don't know, this is the part that takes forever. And kills your wrists, man. Flick, 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 flick. The big fight. I wish there was just like an exit on the ship. That'd be really nice. Or just let you save and quit whenever you want him. Are you dead yet? Jesus. Oh. Saturday. What a day. What do you guys do this Saturday? You're looking at what I'm doing. Like I said, we'll probably do the mini golf game after this. I could not use touch for a few games, which will be nice. Need a touch break. Got 2 more levels and then we can move to the final world. Camera. I like how the camera decided it was just gonna focus on the left instead of, you know, where the action was. I got smooshed. Oh, there's a medal. We need rainbow medals. The idea right now is I need a rainbow medal on every single stage in the game, of which there's like 40 plus. I probably got about half of them. Just going through the normal playthrough, but anything over here? But luckily a lot of the ones I still need medals on are levels I haven't done, like this one, so it keeps it spicy. Kinda like we did another full world or two, because I ended up skipping so many levels. Skipping, I mean they let you skip them and then they're like, oh, that's good. God, they're so slow. Just fucking catch up, dude. Like they'll stay balled up sometimes, but then other times they just will not. And so they'll go single file, then just get wrecked. It's just very inconsistent. Luckily, the game is generally very easy and doesn't require too much precision. It's a lot more about variety. There's the one we need. Perfect. Now we just gotta finish the level. Yeah, and luckily the rainbow medals are generally the easier ones to find. I don't think any of the medals have been like terribly hard to like. Camera dude, I swear to God. Like everything's happening on one side and the camera just doesn't give a fuck. I'm just after medals at this point. There's another really cool minigame. The minigames in this have been awesome. The sub-games. That's why I'd actually like to find more medals as we go to see if we can grab any more. Let's try going down. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought they were gonna flip way more. Oh man. Spooky. Music's cool. I'm gonna shine some light on him. shit, Shadow Kirby, man. And the wind-up punch shit. Oh, we got all the medals. Pretty good. Decent stage. It's a cute one-off gimmick. One more. And then whatever the fuck they got planned for us in the final world. I'm hoping it's just the final boss, but I don't think we'll be so lucky. I'd expect at least a boss rush. Maybe. Maybe not. Kirby likes its boss rushes, but really that got really bad with the triple lock and all that shit. They like their mini boss rushes, which they've already done plenty of in this. That's why I say maybe they would do a big one. What's down here? Is this the main path? That might be. Maybe not. Oh, they get a medal. Oh, great. Insta-kill Jim over here. Great. Everybody's split. And one straggler, of course. I don't know if any of these have had a rainbow one in them, but they're easy to do. Or, till now, maybe this one will be magically hard. You just flick every single dude you got everywhere. I'm hoping this is the rainbow one, man. Nope. I want to confirm the rainbow one, really. No, we haven't missed one, so we're still in good enough shape. I'm hoping we find the chest for this key soon. Cause that guy cannot die, so if there's any bullshit and that one has the rainbow one, that'll be annoying. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these flying guys has what we want. Jesus. Nope. Thinking wherever this chest goes is gonna be the key, man. We got 3 now, there's only 2 left, so 50% chance. This is not the key for it. Was I supposed to carry a completely different key? Okay, there it is, man. Now we gotta fight Super Giga Guy. Whoever this is. King asshole. Here it is, man, our last rainbow medal. Well, last for now, unless the next world has them, but I mean, why would you require rainbow medals to like finish or to get to the next world. And then be like, oh, just kidding, there's more afterwards. Nice. That took too long, but we did it. Only one was left, of course. The rest are dead. The shadowy realm. Oh, we've got 4 levels. Alright. I might need to go to the bathroom here, man. What are they? I see woody wisps. Okay, it's a bush. Cool, awesome. What a sweet unlock. Anyways, guys, be right back. I don't know why my beard be so large right now. For the chill music, I'll be a minute for sure. Mike's fucking... Sorry about that. I'm back. Sure everybody's pumped to see the end of Mass Attack, right? Whoa, let's go. I only have one Kirby for all these? Am I not gonna get any more? Okay, they're gonna like give me some shit here. Like, what the fuck, dude? Should give us 3. Oh, I didn't grab the banana. Jesus. Did we win? He's one of the better bosses. One I'm not looking forward to is the last one. That one's good. DDD is not good either. Do the last one. I don't even know if the amount of dudes I have really changes much here. It's all cannons and carrying shit around. Pretty fast though, man. This one's very easy to lose too. You only take a couple hits. And if you don't hit dead on that, it kills a guy. You're not getting him back. I thought it was going to be dead center. Okay, you can just hold it, which is good. That makes it a lot easier. I thought you had to like tap it like normal. You can hold it because it doesn't turn them into a ball. I think DDD would require the most dudes. Maybe the snake. Surely it doesn't require that many dudes to actually like. Knock the seesaw on him. DDD you're flicking the whole time, so it's like. More flicks the better, so the more dudes the better. We'll do him last. Nice. I don't think we took any damage. Apparently we did. One took forever last time. Oh, nice. Fat bird helping us out. My friend the fat bird. This will take so much longer, that 10. Keep them coming, baby. Boss was cute, but it's not like super duper fun. But DDD was a little shitty this one. Let's see. That one just flick for days. He has a couple attacks you actually dodge, but a lot of bullshit. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hit him right where we need him every time. Or we'll just take a lot of death. It just like comes back to It's one of those that'd be easier also if I was playing It just comes flying right back down at the perfect one. It's just where the jankiness of the controls rears its head a little bit too much. I'm just essentially hoping, because I mean like they're bouncing back in on them and stuff. And just pretty much hoping shots go flying towards him. Which they're going pretty good this time. Still keeping our 10 here. It's going good. I mean, if you don't just throw out all of your attacks instantly, I mean, you're definitely going to get a bit better of a result. Because the problem is you can end up above. Above the bubble, and then it's stuck in between and fucks the timing up. Oh well, wasn't bad that time. I probably like this fight actually better than the seesaw now. Mainly because I just don't have to... It's not as janky, but... Final boss. Oh, we hope. The magic staff. Make Kirby whole again. Whoa. And in its place, what's God? I have to kill him because he ate the staff. What's up, Rocky? I need to put this in a vertical or something. This gonna be a two screener. I think it's gonna be a 2-screener. Nice, man. What are you eating, brother? What's for dinner? We had some gift cards, so we drove up to like a fish place. It's pretty good, but goddamn, I'm glad we had gift cards, man. That shit. Fish place are expensive. Steak and onions with hominy. Ooh, nice. Had a little bit of steak at the fish place. Well, I got mahi mahi and shrimp. My brother got a sirloin and shrimp, and then we just split the mahi mahi and the steak in half and swap. It was good. I mean, the mahi mahi was good. I mean, I could eat it at any time. It was a classy enough place, but I was definitely done eating it when I finished. Though I was like, right, it's okay. We're on the final boss right now. What do you got homework in though? Oops, I walked away for a second. Big mistake. Not big mistake. Could have been a big mistake. Oh shit. Big brain stuff. Is it hard? It sounds hard, but you also know your stuff. Big steak, big mistake. Now you got me thinking of steaks. I could go for some more. I tell you, for as expensive as it was, like I said, I'm glad we had gift cards. It was not as filling as it should have been. It's just not very intuitive. So you're just trying to learn it all from like the books, or how are you getting like better at it? You have to like talk to the teacher. Maybe it's good homework. He killed them all, what the? Somehow we just saved all of them. I didn't realize the clap would actually clap my fucking cheeks. Oh, okay. Oh, they figured out. Ooh. I'm here to mass attack you. Me and the fellas. Me and my fellas. The me fellas. Let's keep trucking, man. Get this shit done with. Squeeze. The corners are generally pretty safe, huh? Every Kirby boss has like a bunch of fucking phases, so I wonder how many this will have. It would be wise to join this game with me and my... Can we get a shmup section? What is this? Am I supposed to like reflect that? I doubt it. Special beam cannon. Wait, somebody was in there? I didn't even see him. Oh, here comes the fellas, man. It's fucking heroic ass music. Apparently the dude who did Mother 3 soundtrack did this one. Not that I've heard Mother 3 soundtrack, but... I thought that was cool. This definitely has one of the better soundtracks than Kirby. Oh, you can destroy these. Okay. Well, that's good. Rip your fucking eyeball mouth out, brother. That's not it. No way. Not in this game where they make you do every single fucking stage collectible and every fucking boss again. Apparently this is one of the last DS games that came out by Nintendo. So they say. Also did not sell well. It's one of the lower selling entries for how long it's been out. Shocker. It's very different. And it's touch heavy, and I think people are probably super tired of like touch heavy gimmicks at the tail end of the DS. The stars were so beautiful. Darkness had its place just as much as light. And Kirby's thinking some deep thoughts, dude. Also Kirby and Squeak Squad. I really want that strawberry shortcake. Embarks on a giant adventure to kill everything for a piece of cake. Yeah, well, that was just a one-phase fight. Shocker. You got a medal. Think one of everything. At least they have the Kirby's a Fisherman thing in this. It's been in like 3 games, including like the original. The new one. No, dude. Hot dog. The chili's still on it. Kirby's a good fisherman, dude. I wish I could pull in this kind of fucking shit, man. I wouldn't even need money anymore. The fucking mama bird, dude. Dee man. Meta Knight didn't appear in the main story. Shogo Sakai. Keep the cake. Get rid of the DDD. The milk. Damn, dude, he went all that trouble for cake, and this time he just drops the fucking cake for some milk. How much food is enough, man? Nate Bildorf. Bread. Soggy bread. Pizza. Surprisingly, Meta Knight didn't appear in the main story, but he's in the side games, so. It's cool they didn't feel like they need to like slap him in. He can just be inside shit. $10-year-long Nintendo of America credits here. We're not gonna get any more cool shit, like the medal. I want to start talking about thoughts on this bad boy. My pizza. Well, if you guys got any thoughts on the game, just from watching, or if you've played it or something, by all means, Probably start digging in. Chat about it here in a minute. The credits are over. Some long fucking credits. I guess each person lingers for a while. Iwata. What is that? A book? $14. That is not the case. That is game time. Real time. This took. It probably doesn't count the mini games either. This took. That was close. 6.5, 8, 14, 16 hours. So, I'm sure some of that's not gameplay breaks, so probably 15 and a half. So I think it's probably off an hour or so. Yeah, so I guess we could chit chat about it here. Well, let's just hit continue. We'll see what's coming. Maximum tomatoes. 80 Kirby. Kirby flicks. 15,000 flicks. One of the problems with the game, I would say, is that right there. And then we got a pretty good percentage, I would say, too. Did we unlock in here? 140. Ultimate Boss Master. Stage Sweeper. Because we're finishing every stage. Yeah. Anyways, we'll just leave it. Actually, not title screen. No. I'm not gonna 100% it, obviously. We went way harder in this than most of these. We got a very good percentage. Let's chill with this music. Anyways, so overall, I would say, hey, later, dude. Good to see you, man. I'll catch you again later. Good luck with homework. But yeah, I would say just as a pre-thing here, that I thought it was solid. I think, or decent. You know, in a lot of ways, it's really good. In a lot of ways, it's kind of gets brought down by a few things. But overall, I really respect that it tried to do some different stuff and has a lot of soul and some nice presentation behind it. So I guess to break into that, some of the good things, the art's great. I think this is the last pixel art based Kirby game. It looks good. It's very expressive, a lot of color. A good variety of areas that all are well realized, that, you know, not only just look nice, but they have something to do with how the gameplay is in each stage and stuff, you know, lava areas and water and space, you're in a spaceship, and you know, so I thought that was really cool. The presentation there's nice, the art's good. All the sub games have great art, so I can't complain there. One of the great things I think is that it's not overly reverent to the old stuff. I mean, you are getting, like, you know, the Squeak Squad guys and GGD's in here, and it's a lot of the same enemies, but for the most part, there's quite a few different new enemies. A lot that are really fun, that are very wacky or expressive, or just kind of interesting. They fit Kirby, and then they fit this different kind of game here, and give it a unique vibe. it's not just Kaboo, it's not just, you know, the shock guy, little shock fucking fire looking dudes, you know, it's not just the same old boys. Some of them are, but it knows when to hold it. Unlike a lot of Kirby games, which are so overly reverent to adventure and dreamland, that they don't really strike their own feel enough. I know a lot of fans probably like that, and I think it's a double-edged sword for the series. You come into something familiar and comfy, but it also never evolves in some ways. I mean, it has with Forgotten Land and Robobot. It was them slowly improving the formula until they got to a really solid game. But yeah, so I thought visually it was cool. Music's the same way. I think this has one of the better Kirby soundtracks. I gotta write it down to actually pick it up. There's some jams, a lot of different flavor. I mean, listen to this, you're getting like the all this stuff. It doesn't, there's a lot of Kirby remixes, but they sound very different. But then there's a lot of original stuff that fits the areas, but also stands out. It's fun to listen to. I don't think it's like a godly soundtrack. Like it's not going into the SMT4 pile or some shit, right? Like, but I think it's one of the better Kirby ones. It's solid, and it's gonna get underappreciated because, well, not enough people probably played this, and understandably, because we'll get in, I guess, some of the negatives here. There's other good positives, but. You know, a lot of the reasons a lot of people probably won't get into this is, well, it's not a whole lot like Kirby, which I don't think is a big problem. The series has got more games that aren't like main Kirby than they doesn't, so. But the bigger problem is it's the gimmicks, right? I'm fine with the idea of full touch if it can own it. And I think this owns it in a lot of ways, but then at other times it kind of brings it down. Where Canvas Curse needed to use a couple buttons to do certain things just to make things more responsive, this just needed more just mechanical depth. So when you're playing, it's just the ball of Kirby's, right? And you get to 10 and, you know, you don't really lose them that often, which means a lot of the rewards for the fruit aren't as fun to collect, but that's a different problem. But all you do is drag them around in a slow-moving line, which is only going to be used to traverse certain things. It's janky, the camera moves too much, the ball of Kirby's is kind of this blob that kind of just moves around a little bit, so that you can't be very precise. And then you can click, you know, outside where the Kirby's are, and they will run to that location very inconsistently. They might group up, they might go spread out, they might get stuck behind stuff. And then other than that, you flick, and a lot of flicking. So you just flick nonstop into stuff, and like that's it. That is the fucking mechanics. Like there's nothing else going on. You have to rely on the level to introduce some kind of new cool thing, like the tank or like a mini game, to give you a whole new set of gameplay, or use the gameplay you're already used to in a very clever way. And I think it does that often enough. I think it is impressive there. There's a lot of variety, a lot of fun little asides and levels that try to mix it up. But anytime it's not, it does get a bit old. I think the core gameplay is very shallow. People are going to compare this to like Pikmin or not Kirby. They're going to compare it to, like, you know, like Pikmin, or it's an RTS or something, and it just does not have enough controller depth. Like, I think if you could, like, you know, draw little circles, split some of your guys up, maybe the screen maybe zoom down a little bit more. You know, when they moved somewhere, it just pulled them in tight, and it was very responsive. If there was some abilities that weren't as focused on the flicking, or if the flicking was like stronger, like let's say instead of massing onto a guy and just kind of waiting for him to die, which is not extremely exciting, you flicked into him and it like just blew him away, and you know, you could aim stuff, and if you could move your Kirby's around and aim better, you know, it would make it a little bit harder, but it would have so much more depth, and they could do a lot more clever things with it. And that's just some little stuff off the top of the head there. I mean, just any kind of depth, really. Definitely responsiveness, tight controls, a bit more on the mechanical side of things, yeah. Because when the level design just is doing the basics, I don't hate playing it, but, you know, I would not want to come back for more. I won't be replaying this or anything, right? I won't be replaying almost any of these Kirby games, but maybe 64. I thought maybe about doing 64 just for shits. Like maybe I don't know if I want to replay shit though. Other than Superstar Ultra, like for this event, we got so much else. Anyway, so yeah, I think mechanically it's a little lacking. I think it needs more. I think it being full touch, like I get it. It's cute. It was cute in Canvas Curse. I think having some level of button pressing, either just a modifier, you know, you just hold L, and that means now your stylus is in like flick mode, or maybe it's in, you know, move mode or something, so that there's these weird accidents where you'll be flicking, but you'll linger slightly on the screen or just tap it at the beginning, and then it thinks you're doing something else, and it'll like pull guys off of shit. And have some buttons on there to modify it. Have some buttons that just do things. Maybe, hey, this is a button to group up on, you know, maybe there's a leader guy or something, or just stuff. Maybe they could change formations or have different powers on D-pad or something, you know, just little things. I think this is the time period where fucking, you know, everybody's obsessed with some gimmicks. The fucking Wii's coming out, you know. It's like the DS, most of the DS games have really forced touch shit. I think this owns the touch a lot better. It's a lot more clever for it. I think Canvas Curse is much more clever. But for the most part, this owns it. But like with Canvas Curse, I really do think some buttons in there, or just, you know, some more clever usage of the touchscreen to put out more fun mechanics would be nice. I mean, at least in Canvas Curse, like, you're like blocking shit, right? In this, it's like nothing like that really happens. Like maybe there's a button to like draw stuff on the screen, and then you let go, and then it's you control the boys. I mean, you're adding a lot more difficulty for a series that's, you know, generally is very easy. I would say though, this 100% is probably one of the hardest Kirby's I'd imagine. It's like stupid, kind of hard, right? Like, don't take any damage on a stage, right? But definitely involved. For that matter, the game is actually pretty long too. Like I said, it took us 16 hours. Didn't even fully 100% it. Just all medals, let alone the checklist and the mini games. Although I did most of the mini games, we didn't fully finish the pinball, but we did 2 bosses. So which is pretty good. Forgotten Land was probably the other long one, which took me 15-16 hours to get all Waddle Dees. I didn't do post game, so this one probably would be longer to 100%. But getting all the fun stuff, or just to beat the game, this one's the longest. So anyway, it's good value there. I don't regret spending money on this. Yeah, so I guess that gets into level design. We were talking about that just 2 seconds ago. You guys have anything to say, feel free. I'm not like, you have to say something, but it doesn't matter what it is. But yeah, the level design, I think that's where the game shines the most. A lot of variety. You know, you're going from, you know, out here, it's just, these are all mini games, which is really cool because this is the 3rd level. I think Mass Attack sucks. Valid, man. I think this game easily could turn people off, and I think it's justified. The first world is more focused on just the normal gameplay, and that's like its weakest point. And if you can't get over the fucking touch controls, like, that's the whole game, so. But yeah, I think the level design is absolutely where it shines. If you had, like I said, if you just had to actually just play the game normally all the time, it'd be fucked. But, you know, you're going into World 3, every outside stage is a mini game, you move in, and it's like, you know, hey, we got ice levels, there's like a big dragon chase, there's like a wacky, you know, fucking cake castle where you gotta like figure out the right ways to go. There's a big teetering like fucking tree that's moving left and right, and you gotta like move them all over, and you know, it's a lot of variety. You know, there's like a ghost ship one with like a treasure chest eel, and they try to mix it up very often, and a lot of times that ends up being mechanical too. Like I mentioned the tank, there's ones where you're out surfing, you know, and you're doing stuff, and I think those are essential. I think they've always been important in Kirby, because Kirby gameplay is generally like this, where it's very basic, but this is like ultra basic. You don't even like jump or, you know, attack, you just kind of swarm. So even more so than other Kirby games, having spice, pace breakers, or pace changers, you know, like little shmup things, is like big. I think they could have even done more there. I definitely think it's the thing that saves it. That and the presentation. So. I don't know what else is there to talk about. A lot of content. Oh, best mini sub games in the series easily. I mean, they look nice. They're generally pretty fun. Good pinball. You know, just fun little small ones. An actually really fun shmup mode. This is like I actually went through the whole fucking thing. The shmup's really cool. It's got a cute idea where you're spreading your fleet out or keeping it close, which works exactly with the game's mechanics. A fun little RPG with cool presentation and a bunch of other small stuff. So there's some soul, and I think that's one of the biggest things in this game is it feels like there's still soul, charm. You can feel some passion put into this one to a certain extent. That with stuff like Return to Dreamland and Triple Deluxe and most of their spin-offs, they feel very sterile. This isn't like the most expressive Kirby's ever been, but I mean a lot of his enemies are. They're fun, but everything else is cool. So anyways, I would not want to replay it anytime ever. Touch, focus shit needs to be really neat for me to give it another run through, but it was worth playing. I wasn't bored. Oh, also, I totally forgot to mention, the finale. So once you finish level 4, they say, hey, here's level 5, but you need to go through every single level to get all of the rainbow, rainbow collectibles, of which there's one on every stage. That was kind of stupid. I think that's pretty heavily padding the game. If it was just, hey, you need to clear all stages, maybe you just get a little star chunk at the end of each stage, you know, okay, you know. Clear each stage once. Or you do it like the later games do. Require a certain amount of medals to get to the boss. A certain amount of medals, maybe just to get to the finale. Then you could go in the stages in any order you want. You'd probably want to do new ones. You know, you'd keep an eye out for shit. Luckily, the little caveat there is like, the rainbow medals are easy to get. Generally, they're not like super ultra hidden or annoying. You're gonna get a lot as you go, unless you just totally ignore them. Which, if you do, you're gonna probably double your playtime. I mean, I added, I don't know, 10 or 15 medals. I think, 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 a third on. It does end, and you know the final boss it's like it's a boss rush. I'll give him this. Going in with 1 life and then having to like juice yourself up with little guys helping you out was cute, but I think the bosses are maybe slightly harder too. I don't know. Boss rushes are cute, man, but you already just redid everything, so you're kind of padding the pad. Like I said though, I mean the later games kind of do this already, it just is in a much more upfront kind of way. It ended up being fun. I don't think I hated doing it, but I read a lot of people. When I was in the bathroom there, I was just kind of reading what people thought on the game before we got into this. That people had a problem with that, and then people stopped playing. I mean, we had people in here who told me they stopped playing when they found out the rainbow thing. And I just don't think it's necessary. The final boss is a 1-phaser, which is fine and rare for this. I think he was a decent boss too. Well, yeah, he's kind of a 2-phaser, but it's just he could have just been there at the end. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. I think seeing every stage is probably better. My thing is like, you don't need to pad the game. It should just be fun enough where you just want to do more. I mean, of course, you should incentivize. That's part of what drives players to do certain things in games. But it feels more like padding for sure. And I mean, Kirby games are notoriously short. I don't think they needed to pad anything. It was already longer than like any core Kirby campaign before you even got there. I don't know if there's any like basic mechanics I want to talk about. Requiring a certain amount of Kirbys to get into each level. I think maybe they could have just like... Maybe they could have just gave you that many Kirbys. And then like you could get more as you go, which rewards exploration a bit more in the beginning. It might be tedious. It also means they could fine-tune levels to have interesting challenges for that level of guys. Because you go into a level that's like 2, and you got 10. You know, it's probably going to feel a little different than if you had 2, but the problem is it's so mechanically just... I mean, what does 10 do that 2 doesn't? It just swarms better, and you could flick more randomly, and it's not a big deal. Like, I don't know. I think games like Pikmin, where you're actually like... You get the fruit, you're getting more of the pills or whatever the fuck, and you're collecting more guys and being able to pick like little loadouts and stuff. It's just a much more rewarding way of handling it. I mean, generally, unless you just sit at 10, and fruit just ups your score, which is like no point. Like I said, overall, I guess I'll just try to do the overall here. I think it's a decent game. It's better than I expected for a gimmicky, touch-heavy game. I think the soul and the charm and the presentation and all the variety level design is the strong points. I just wish that they had developed the mechanics a bit more, had everything feel a bit more responsive, and probably laid off the padding. They really didn't need to do that. It's already a pretty juicy game, so that's about it. I don't think there's much else to say on this shit. Goodbye, Kirby Mass Attack. Hello, Kirby Golf. Are we ready for Kirby Golf? I'm not going to be playing it on here. Like I said, I do not have Star